What do you call a zombie who writes music? A decomposer. Have I done that joke before? Well, if I haven't, it was time to do it again. Welcome to Shave&Butcher for another outdoor shave. I hope there will be a few more before summer is over. It's a scorching 26 degrees Celsius today, which is a whopping 79 Fahrenheit. Can you imagine? And in the sun, it's even warmer. That's about as warm as it gets in Sweden in the summer. The shave today is with Shave Worx, the Elf Den. So this has been around for a while, I think. It smells really nice. This was sent, this was in the package from Marion the Barbarian. The package is a gift that never stops giving. The scent notes are plum, pine, cranberries and balsam. And it smells nice and fruity. The brush is made by Matti Lindholm, MLSS Matti Lindholm Shaving Supplies, and the razor is actually one of Matti's favorite razors as well. This is the CV Helgestrand MK31. So using that and hoping to get a shave which is decent. It's a new angle today because we're rearranging and we're tearing down things around the house because we're going to extend the house. Speaking of that, this is what we tore down, and this is what we built, the most recent construction project. So to get material for the little deck at the guest house, we tore this down. This is pressure wood, whatever you call it, treated wood, and yeah, almost everything was recycled. There is a bit of rubbish, but down to almost every single screw, this has been converted into something new. So this is the latest project, painting the little guest house and building a little wooden thingy around it. It doesn't look much and it's small, but it's an insane amount of work for someone who doesn't know what they're doing. But I think it turned out pretty nice. A few different levels, and there's a lot of stone and concrete in that thing just to get everything reasonably on the right level. So yeah, a lot of blood, sweat and tears, and this is apart from two hinges, it's 100% recycled from the porch. So the wood, the screws, it's crooked in a few places, but it's ours and it's made by hand, me and the wife. So guests should hopefully feel welcome, and let's see what we do next. But it's time to relax now, so fortunately I'm going back to work on Monday to rest my back and my office hands and so on. Huh? Not too shabby for an office person. Okay, let's get the face wet. Yep, so just came from the beach. Beach is 3 minutes away by bike, and it was nice. I just don't want to lie there the whole day, so a few hours was enough. My wife is still there. She usually doesn't want to go home, but we have to because we have a dinner appointment tonight. So just going to some friends, so thought I'd shave and look decent. It's a very, very small container, which means loading takes a little bit more time. But you can load from a small container. Some people would argue you can't, and it's annoying. I don't find that at all. I actually like small containers of soap because then you get through them. Well, in theory, in theory you get through them, and then you can try something new. Okay, I've got the mirror down here, so bit of a weird angle actually. Let's see if it works. I saw a viper today. I was walking the dog, and just by the side of the road he was sniffing for stuff, and he was sniffing a stick. Then the stick moved. It was a viper. There's only one viper in Sweden, and it's poisonous but not very dangerous. You have like, I don't know, 5 people die every year, and it only gets that bad if you have sensitivity against it. Otherwise it's quite all right. I shaved my head this morning, and I left the sideburns, so we'll see if we can shave those without cutting our ears off. Yeah, a very nice fruity scent with a touch of wood, which is very nice. I like that. Oh, it's hard with the angles. Might not be the perfect lather, but what can you do? Well, what you can do is make a perfect lather. Wow, this angle is weird. I have the mirror, I'm looking down into the mirror. This wasn't very thought through. And now the mirror dropped to the ground. Let's see if we do this. Plats. That's stay in Swedish. See if that's better. Yeah, nice summery scent for sure. But this building, you know, this little thing that we built, wife and I, she puts them in. She calls herself the screwdriver repeatedly. She thinks that's funny. It's kind of funny. But yeah, the viper, very rare that you see them, and obviously if I get bitten, it's not the end of the world. But if the dog would have been bitten, it would have been, it's often fatal actually. And he sniffed it and it rattled. So I yanked him out of there quickly, and then the snake didn't move after that. Just lay there, so I could observe it. Beautiful creatures, they really are. Okay, rock and roll. Let's see if we can get this going. Ooh, this will be hard. That's a stroke I never do. I think I got most of it. Might be leathers, might be on the dry side actually. Let's see. It dries up so quickly. I think it's very dry actually. Let's see if we settle for one posture. Oh, the mirror. God, this is crazy. I guess the camera is moving as well. Guys, what do we do? Come on. Sorry, bear with me. Bit chaotic, I do apologize. Horribly dry. Yeah, so oh, where did you go? Oh shit. Hello. High quality TV entertainment. It's so dry, it's actually not very slick. Not the fault of the soap at all, it's me. And quite possibly the razor needs a touch up as well. I haven't shaved since I last shaved on video, so I can't see what I'm doing. Honestly, I can't see what I'm doing. This might go to history as one of the worst shaves. I'm actually afraid of cutting myself because I can't see. Sorry. It's moving again. Oh God. It fell down. Whoa. God, I'm sorry. If I move this. So what else? What's up with you? You can talk amongst yourselves while I organize this. This is horrific. Very stupid. If I move that, sorry, again, and put it there, and put the, could that work? No, it's not gonna work. Now I see nothing. You know what? Thanks for watching. I'm gonna wrap this up inside, and I'll turn the no, I'll do it from the bathroom. So see you soon. Okay, we're in the bathroom again. Hopefully better, new lather, and I wiped the razor incorrectly on the towel, so that's dull now, and we're on to the Feather DX. At least that's going to be sharp. Okay, let's see. Do it from scratch. I did get most of the hairs off actually, but just to make sure, we'll go over it again. Yeah, these things happen outdoors. I had a setup that worked, and then you change and it just collapsed. That's better, lots better. Yeah, so it's Saturday, last week of vacation. And it's been good. I mean, I've basically been working on building stuff, painting stuff, and demolishing, and we've been clearing the house. Because if we just get the permits in place, it should be just a few weeks before the building project starts, the proper one without me. And that will be exciting. Wow. I mean, for us, it's a huge project. Financially, as well as, you know, kind of life-changing a bit, because we're moving. And even though we've just had this small summer house for 5 years, it's amazing how much junk you collect. And every space of the house is filled with something, you know. So we're selling off some furniture. We're going to move some of it to our main house, where there's not a lot of space either, because we filled that up with junk over 18 years. And then, you know, just giving stuff away to charity. Well, it's not charity actually, it's the local tug of war association, who have the, what do you call it? Loppis in Swedish. Not an antique shop, because it's mainly not junk, because, you know, there's furniture and stuff as well, but cheap and cheerful second-hand store is what it is, isn't it? So tug of war guys make a bit of money for the organization that way, and that's nice. I'm still waiting to be recruited. Still waiting for someone to say, wow, you look strong, you should be on the team. But no one ever asks. I try and flex and look fierce, doesn't help. Yeah, the hands aren't the best as well today. So many excuses. A bit of a weeper down there. As usual, there's a feather super professional blade in it. I can feel I'm sweating through the lather. So the lather actually gets more hydrated as I shave. Outside it's the opposite, because there's always a bit of wind, right? Which dries it. But indoors, you know, 26 degrees. Can you imagine the heat? Well, most of you can. You live in actual places that are actually warm. There we go. Home stretch, and then we'll be good to rock and roll. Wow, my shaving looks like slow motion compared to Frank Strömberg and Dave Card and Matti Lindholm and those guys, and most straight razor shavers. There you go, that's good. That will be more or less perfect. Cool. I'm gonna think about aftershaves, because I haven't decided yet, but very nice and close in the end. Thanks for bearing through that to the end. Appreciate it. See you soon, and stay sharp.